Alright. I'm getting bored. I've literally just been roaming through my books, took a seat down. So I'll just... Ugh. Is there anyone in the base? Like, is there, like, anyone in the base, like, at all? Hopefully. Alright, let's check around. Most likely people are here. Maybe Hephaestus is down in their lovely forge, maybe. Oh. I'll leave those two be for a little bit. I don't really want to get involved in their conversation right now. And to be honest, I could barely care, honestly, about the conversation. Is there anyone else here other than those two? Because honestly, I really want to try to avoid those two at all possible costs. Oh no. No. No, no. Who the fuck? Oh, well, there's Danny. What up? You know... What up? Okay. See, out of character, we're all in one streaming room, so it's kind of difficult to, and it's a locked streaming room. So we can't move. If you realize the issue here that is laid out upon us.
But you weren't there, were you?
Nope.
How did I... Yeah, those two are kinda... Here. Let's go down there so we can actually talk. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Let's meet up with them down there. Why is the fuck is there a raven in here?
That's what you're questioning and not questioning
Right.
Soul?
There is so much more.
Okay. Actually, yeah, why? Look, I know.
So why's the prisoner off the cage? Who let her out?
When did we have a prisoner?
Hi, that's me. Hi.
When did we have a prisoner?
I'm gonna come over.
Since somebody was an idiot and led them back to the base.
Yep.
Okay. And why is Soul here?
That's another good question.
Yeah, why am I here?
Why are you here,
Why?
Soul?
Oh yeah, Victor. Because you locked up my friend. Well, not you.
Well,
You.
What
Well,
was the
technically, they also did.
what was the reasoning for locking them up, if I may ask?
They followed Lily back to the base, so we had to
Yep.
keep them.
You know,
The
actually,
scary
that's that's actually a fair reason. Actually,
But it's fine. They're chill. They barely
Are
even
they?
know where they are.
are they
I
chill,
I
Sky?
still don't know where I am.
And that's gonna stay the same.
I'm
Or we'll
scared.
lock you back up.
Okay.
Oh, they shouldn't be out in the
I
first
thought
place.
you were
Why are
better
they
than
out?
this.
I don't know.
And Soul is here now.
And that's a
can see
reasoning
that.
because
Why?
we should have both of them locked up.
What?
We really should.
Leave Soul out the equation. Soul's harmless.
Exactly.
Even then,
Yeah,
it's
you have no
still
room
there
to
are
breathe.
still liabilities. Any part of this group could be a liability if not handled properly. Argus insurgency or not.
Yeah, maybe we should
For once, said something smart.
maybe we should probably discuss the let loose of prisoners together rather than just going over everyone's heads and letting them out.
We need.
This is the thing you're annoyed about right now.
It's.
We
it's
need-
I don't
Yes!
want to go back.
No,
Yeah,
I won't
tell
let
us
them
it.
put you back. I won't
Yeah.
let them put you back.
Tell us before you do it. You
Yeah,
incompetent piece of shit!
Oh, I'm sorry. You were in fucking Canada for God knows how long. Davin was with you.
boy.
Although it's
Good
nowhere to be found.
Lord.
You've been nowhere to be
No.
found.
We
More.
were trying to find areas for another base because this one can be compromised easily.
All.
Speaking
Let's
of the
just calm
candidate,
our
I'll
asses
talk to
down,
you
shall
two
we?
later.
Finally, thank you, Davern.
Listen. All we need to do now is somehow escort those two, blindfold them out of this place so they can live their lives and not be a part of this.
Over fucking
Agreed.
ruled.
What?
Overruled?
You guys know this, but I've been a part of this for a long time.
Soul was the first person I approached.
Even then, they're not known, and I think we would like to keep it that way. Even then, I don't want to put them in danger because guess what? We already fucked up.
You know Justin is
Tremendous.
already suspicious of her, right?
That's so much better. That is nice.
We done?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Scaring them.
That's the least of my concerns.
Okay.
Their safety is our concern. We're sorry that we're scaring them, but at the same time, it's a scary situation if they're caught.
Which is why
You
they
know
won't
what?
be.
And
You
you
can't guarantee that. You know what the queen does.
Respectfully, if I haven't been caught yet, I don't think I will be.
that's optimistic speaking.
I mean, you haven't been moving. You haven't been over here, have you?
Not yet, but I've interacted with Sky several times without them knowing.
That's very different from
We've
being
only
in
been
the
caught
base.
once, and that was
That-
because
That's different. They're traveling back and forth from these locations, especially because if Justin has his eye on you and is suspicious of you, what are they gonna think that suddenly you were all this way?
well, Justin doesn't need to know I'm here.
Speaking
There's
of,
so many guards posted out at Aura Lane. You
Yeah.
literally can't go anywhere without them seeing you.
I go missing all the time, and also I didn't even leave or.
speaking of Oralade, actually, who's at Oralade? Because
Like all. The
you're
time.
here. You're here. I'm
Tokyo's
here.
there. Tokyo, Jason,
Don't
Kaya.
think I met Jason. I met Kaya. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, sorry. It's just I'm guessing Tokyo was that little bodyguard that you had during the.
Something like that.
Yeah, because you're running away from me, but that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Anyways,
All right. What are we gonna do about this? Oh,
Play
here's
out.
one.
Just have a little trust for once in your fucking lives.
How can we?
I'm
That's
sorry.
kind of hard.
The last time I trusted you, we burned down a building and hurt so many people, including my own aunt. And I don't want to do that again. I'm gonna
And
make
this
sure
time, no
people
one's gonna
are
get hurt.
okay. You can't guarantee that, Sky. Listen, I've already followed you to hell and back so far. But when people's lives are in stake, I'm gonna have my doubts now. And I know you don't want to hurt Soul, or... I'm sorry, what is her name again?
Victor?
Victor.
Hi, I'm Harry.
Oh, it's the child.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the child. Long story short, they have different personalities.
Okay,
Ah.
good to know.
That was the child one. That one is not a concern.
Okay,
They are
well-
like 7.
Alright, that's nice to know, so we'll tone it down a little bit.
Try to, anyway.
Okay, wait. 2, 3, 4.
What?
We're missing one.
Which one are we missing?
Everett.
I mean, we're
haven't
missing
seen.
Lily.
I haven't seen them. No, we're missing 2. Yeah, Lily as well.
Well, Lily's probably out. We haven't seen Everett since...
Since they got here.
Yeah, no. They've been gone for a while. Like, I've never seen them here.
Did y'all like not notice the barricaded room?
Yeah. You just now bring this up?
I didn't
don't
give a
believe-
shit about the barricaded room because I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I'm
I didn't-
gonna be honest, I forgot whoever it was.
That...
I just kind of figured they were
Huh.
busy.
I kind of always forget who that one is. I just call them Orange Hair.
Didn't you
I
like
just-
burn down an entire hotel for him?
We did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So...
How did you forget him? Them.
I never
Her.
I just
It's
assumed
just-
they were busy.
Thank you.
They-
Thank you.
She always needed a lot of time. You know what she's gone through was...
You gonna
Yeah.
open this up?
Yeah, break down that barricade.
Go ahead.
Yeah, break it. You don't just commit to arson now. Breaking entry.
Oh.
It's our own
That's
property.
not breaking entry into our property.
Hey, y'all.
What's that?
Why is there a note?
Dear Argus, it pains me to put this upon you all. By the time you find this letter and begin reading it, I will have already left the base, and I am long gone by now. I didn't want to have to make this decision. Truly, I didn't want to, but you gave me no other choice, as I am no longer feeling what I felt about you guys when I first was brought into the base. You gave me sanctuary, and you gave me what I needed to protect myself. If I were to ever set foot again in the real world, I would thank you all for that. However, you people are no longer the people I saw back then. I fear the New World Order because of what they can do, and who they're with, but I also began to fear the insurgency would slowly turn into the exact same thing. And sure enough, you did. I know about the Dogeland fire, and I am not going to be, nor will I ever be with people who commit such acts. You people have a good cause, but your morals are no better than the ones who outnumber and outweigh us. Argus could have been something, but I guess I was too ignorant to believe that it was some. There was. I'm sorry. I'm just something indeed. I was hoping to find what you were looking for, Argus, but until then, please do not look for me. I wish to be alone. Everett. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's
Good.
completely fair.
Good for them for actually taking their security in their hands.
Hopefully they won't
But
become a
now we
liability.
run the risk of them being a liability.
They what are they gonna do? Go back to the New World Order and report us? I don't think they want to be anywhere near the Queen.
Do you want
No.
to place the... Actually, I left... No, whatever. Fair.
I do get the note though.
Yeah,
They
I-
brought up some pretty good points.
Yeah. 'Cause some people shouldn't have set a fucking fire.
What do you want us to do? Do you want us to, like, just get shot by a skeleton at this point? I'm willing to.
Okay,
I
clearly
regret
not.
every single bit of what we've done. And every time I think maybe we're starting to get better, but no. We've had a plan, and we talked about it for a while. But nope. I get what we did was wrong. God damn it. You're just beating a dead horse at this point. We know what we did. No need to shove it in.
It is a dead horse at
I
this
can't
point.
even English properly. Fuck!
It is a dead horse. It happened a while ago. They've already apologized for it and are trying to make it better, so let's leave Davern alone.
Sorry.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Wouldn't
Anything
you
to say,
get
Sky?
hard?
You leave them alone too. They called the orders, so if they're just as sorry as I am.
Well, there's one thing I can say. I do commend you guys for actually taking accountability for it. What you guys did is fucked up, and I'm glad you guys can understand that. Thank you for taking accountability. There's one good thing that came out of it. It's that.
I'm gonna go head to the tavern and get a drink. Any of you guys want to join me?
I won't get a drink, but I'll come with you.
Are we bringing the freaking Soul and Victor?
I should
My
have.
name's Harry.
I should have
right.
this stuff to make apple juice.
At this point,
Apple juice.
I would like alcohol. That would be great.
No.
I allow
should
it.
have-
I can legally drink.
No.
As co-owner of New Sears CO, I allow Soul to drink.
I can legally drink anyways.
Exactly.
they're legally-
Soul is
I
of
don't
age.
care.
If they're legally allowed to drink, I can't deny them their drink.
I
Exactly.
don't care.
Take it
What
with
do
a
you
lawyer.
care about?
Not that.
You fucking thing,
go,
apparently.
Eldrin,
Yeah. Is that bird gonna freeze to death out here?
I found him here. I don't think he's gonna freeze.
Plus, it's
Unfortunately.
not like they're going to be alone in the cold.
So he's your bird.
No shit.
He's cool.
Do you think a bird is just able to just penetrate through the walls, the doors?
I don't
Maybe
know.
the dome if they're really hit into it. But even then,
You
fair
know,
enough.
taught him how to open a door, right?
That's impressive.
Let's just, yeah.
It's a raven. Like, they literally could do this shit on their own.
Oh, it's a raven. Oh, I thought it was a macaw.
Fuck macaws.
Yeah, we need to get a faster way over here at some point. Maybe after this whole shit is done, we can actually have something to get over to the base quicker.
Wait, guys.
Sit down, shut up.
Get over here. Get over here. Now.
I'm severely.
Just get your sword out.
Sword out, sword out, sword out.
That's
Armor on.
something.
Sword out, armor on. Go.
Who's in my town?
An eye out.
There.
Spotted. Oh, it's the one.
Well, that explains why the snow started.
Is it just the one?
It's just the
Don't
ones
say
so they're
anymore.
vulnerable. Try to sneak up on them.
Where are they located?
They're near the, I think they're in the, they're near the, they're like right beside the storage house.
Northeast of the tavern.
Good eye.
I have eyes on them. It's just one.
Exactly.
see.
Try and
Do I
try and
do I shoot?
Try and sneak up on them. Don't shoot yet.
Hold fire.
Alright.
Just try and sneak up behind them. Okay.
I'm to his side now.
Alright, get back here.
Attack now.
You stay.
Alright.
Somebody do something.
Do it.
You!
Hey,
Freeze!
stop.
Freeze or be shot.
I'll get behind them. Thanks for holding my spot. You better have a good explanation for being here. And if you're here to try and find us, then... well, we'll see what happens.
Well, y'all had a note in my handwriting.
Feel
That's
nice
not something
know
to
that.
be proud of.
How about we don't mention anything until they explain everything?
Go ahead and explain. It's not like you have a knife to your back, so you kind of have to.
We have to.
Help you.
You're on the run?
Run from what?
But
Fat chance.
Aren't you
You're-
one of
How
her
you're
guards?
dressed?
You're one of her guards.
and you're
How
on the
would you meet
run.
us?
Hold on. Your mount.
Go ahead and explain why you're on the run.
Oh,
How
you
can
know
you
what? That
prove
totally
that?
fits, guys. Let's just believe the man who's been helping chase us around. That's fine.
Tell us why you're on the run, and we might believe you a little bit.
Some explanation.
Are you even armed?
Are they?
Check them.
I'm gonna pat you down real quick. No, I don't feel any weapons.
Okay.
So
Well, how
to
do
be
we know he's
honor,
not a spy.
so to be honorable, put your weapons away, just so they can
Yeah.
speak without being too threatened.
The storm just dropped.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, why are you running from the queen? Just like your reason. Well, we got nothing but time here.
Yeah.
Although, if it's a long story, maybe we should go inside for it. Possibly. If it's long. Okay. Why?
Why do you not want to be found by Yuki?
Mm-hmm.
Say it!
She what?
She what?
Oh my god.
What did you do? Why would she have killed you?
Failed her how?
Failed her how?
What
So
happened
you were
to
the
her?
guard. Kitty escaped.
She,
So, she killed you because you couldn't keep an eye on her?
fair enough. Anything
That is
that ticks
something
her
I
off.
would believe Yuki would do.
It is something that Yuki would do.
I mean, she.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe this whole thing.
No, yeah, no, I believe.
I'm just a little concerned for Kitty now.
Kitty will be fine. Most likely.
Hmm.
What do we want? What do you want to take you into the
You think
tavern?
we don't know that?
Oh, want to rent a room?
Are you really
20 gold
advertising right
coins.
now?
Elgin, search the
Guys,
area.
No,
no.
I'm being sarcastic.
You know, I would love to be joking about this, but I don't think it's the time.
No, it's absolutely not.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if he was actually advertising.
No. I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
Not the time, though I do love the lightning.
Listen.
I mean, I
We
hope you guys
should.
realize, too, there's 2 people over there. A little new to all this. It's kind of be nice, you know, if we didn't just throw all the heavy stuff on them.
True, we don't want to repeat what we did with the
Even
person we
then,
saw in
what would
camp.
Let's
you-
go inside.
Yeah.
What would you suggest?
I'm okay with that.
That
Yeah, I think we bring him back.
if that
As
that
a
could
prison.
show a piece of trust at least.
I mean, he's a person in need. I wouldn't want them to get caught and killed again.
That's
We
fair.
all know how it affects people to die like that, especially by the queen.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's take
He's
him
brutal.
back.
We can just hold him. We can hold him in the cells. Get
Yeah.
him food, warm,
Yeah.
whatever
Cover
he
his
needs.
eyes. Cover his eyes just in case.
Yeah, you cover his eyes, Dav. I'll just
Right.
stay behind and make sure he doesn't try and
Here,
run.
wait. Here, wait. I should have. Wait a minute.
I genuinely don't believe that he's gonna run.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
I
actually
should
gotta
have-
agree with Sky on this one.
Of course
I
you
should
would.
have. Dang it! I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to
Let's go.
stay close. All right.
Come on.
The helmet probably
You go.
covers some vision anyways.
Yeah. So I just gotta stay by him. All
Forward.
right, let's go.
Come on.
All
This,
right.
this way.
Just follow me.
How much does that helmet cover, by the way, like in vision-wise? Ah, I see. I
Oh,
guess that's
so
why.
that's-
I guess that's why most of the other royal guards don't wear it.
That is highly impractical.
Especially the higher ups.
Yeah, I've never seen Swanson wear the helmet. True. I imagine there's some practicality to it.
I mean, yeah. Knowing my father, he wouldn't have just blinded all his troops.
Yeah, true.
And Yuki wouldn't allow that either. He is the smart one in the group.
True. But then again, I can understand why the other ones don't wear the helmets often.
I mean, still, yeah, it's an advantage and a disadvantage with the helmet off.
Who just... Whatever.
It was a skeleton.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, who's aiming their bow right now?
Come on, but we're almost there.
I'm almost willing to just... I'm almost willing to just let you unblind them and just have someone move forward ahead of them.
I mean, to be honest, we're gonna keep him locked up for a while, so does it really matter?
Yeah, just unblind him, someone move in front of
Yeah,
him
here
so
you
go.
to know where he goes.
There you go.
This is
You
too
know,
slow.
Okay, here you go. Better?
While I appreciate
properly?
the less of liability, it's too slow for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm impatient.
Yeah.
I know you are.
You know, the more this person complies, the more I'm actually willing to trust them.
Then again, could be a spy. Don't want to say it. Don't want to.
No,
Oh, I mean, yes. Well, but how are they going to communicate with anybody if we're not going to let them out?
Well,
You never know.
exactly.
they volunteered to be locked up, and that's where we're gonna take them.
And besides, we have other bases, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's why we went out on that trip recently.
Indeed.
Stop talking.
And how about you just shut your yap?
We'll talk about it later. Don't mind Chris's bad attitude.
You're
Everybody
lucky the
inside?
bird wasn't in there.
I was watching.
Wait,
Sure.
are we missing two?
They already went in.
Oh,
We're
they
in
did?
here.
Yeah, I am
Come
so
on.
sorry. I forgot about Danny, too.
Welcome to the lovely Argus Insurgency base. Well, one of them.
Very, very homey, we know.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, and you got nothing but time on your hands.
Where are the cells again?
Yeah, what floor are those
Very
on? I
one
never
floor.
even knew we had them.
Very
Bottom.
bottom.
Of course.
You can't have it at the very top and make it easier.
Very true.
But then they're closer to the exit, so.
Exactly.
And closer to and downstairs, so closer to the lava pit.
Like we're ever gonna need that.
Just saying.
Aren't we trying to like prove ourselves better than that? I mean, especially
I'm
after the conversation.
It's
we
merely a
just had.
possibility.
We're
Not
doing
actually
something.
suggesting.
If needed for combat advantage, we could use it.
Again, just doing the possibilities. Yeah, it's very impressive, we all know.
Makes it really hot down here, though.
Would you prefer it be freezing?
Kind of.
To the cells, they're over here, I just saw the sign. This would be useful to have a lever.
It would. I should replace
There.
that.
Yeah, you go in.
Come on in.
I'll sit here.
I'm putting a lever on this
I'm
later.
holding the door open for you guys.
I don't think.
Y'all coming?
I don't think Harry.
Both.
Both. I don't think they want to.
That's fair.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Go
We
in
all just
cell
stay out
2.
there.
Just go in cell 2, you're right next to it.
Alrighty.
Alright, now that's one problem taken care of.
Well, we still have a lot to talk about.
It's simply a security measure.
Yeah. How do we serve them food without having to open the cell door?
There needs to be two of us when feeding them. One to keep, the door open
okay.
and or close it if need be,
Okay.
while the other delivers the food. And besides, our first prisoner, or I guess second prisoner,
What's the door
here
down there?
is willing to complain.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah, actually.
That would be nice.
Let's hear it.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yes. Wait, the other... How many children
Yeah.
does she have?
3. They're all
She
3
has-
missing.
Free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rico.
I only knew 2 of them.
Yeah, no, they're all my cousins.
They're all missing?
I feel like I've heard something about this recently. I can't remember if
I can
my
see
mind
why-
playing tricks on me though.
I can see why the queen is pissed off now.
I hope they're okay.
They most likely are.
She could give less fucks about me and Danny about her children. That's...
It's not about us right now.
I know. Just an explanation of why she could be the way she is right now.
They took her?
Someone?
What?
Fuck.
Jeez, I know we've done some shit, but we never took a kid. Jeez.
Right.
That is...
Even
We're
I wouldn't.
dumb.
Even I wouldn't stoop that fucking low.
We're dumb,
Good,
but we
good
would
to
never-
know you guys.
No,
No.
never.
Well, obviously, someone took her kid.
They must have put her down.
And killed you.
Yeah. She is a very angry person.
I mean, the anger was justified, but not in a killing manner.
Not even a quick death either. I'm so sorry to hear this.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, first,
Shh.
no.
Don't.
Well, we'll discuss that after we're out of here, Davern.
Where?
Uh-huh.
You did it.
Yeah.
And I assume you heard that they were sending people out here to search for us, so that's why you came here. Hmm. Thank God for that. Well, gods for that. Yeah,
Lucky us.
very.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good
Exactly
to know.
what we would like.
Very
But even
pleasing.
then, they were still able to find us. So who knows who else will backtrack? We need to be extra careful.
Exactly.
I don't blame you.
It's all too familiar.
And hey, that's why we're here. To make sure the pain doesn't happen again.
You have the scars?
So the wound, so even if you die, the wounds come back. Interesting. Hmm.
Yeah, that is very odd. That's something we'll have to look into.
Very. It's not crazy, it's what happened, but yeah. It's interesting.
That's none of your concern.
We will help you out as much as we can. But everything else will be our business and our business alone.
Mm-hmm. But? What's the other reason?
Oh.
You want to join?
We're gonna have to talk about that.
That is a big step.
I guess that's a good thing.
At least we won't allegedly kill you.
Yeah.
You don't need to join us, though. You can just live your life here. If we trust you, we can let you out from time to time, but...
Who's Everett again?
We just went over this.
Oh my lord.
Tell me later.
Oh, that's...
But either way.
We'll discuss it, right?
Yeah.
We'll discuss it. For the time being, you being in here is merely a safety precaution.
Scare's fine.
It's alright.
Here.
You're all right, and
Just let me... Look, I'm just gonna give you some food, alright?
Have food and then rest up. We'll talk later, alright?
No problem. We'll talk later, alright? And I personally promise that we'll take care of the queen for you. Sure.
Or not.
They're right.
they
That's
are
the thing.
absolutely right.
We'll make sure there's justice. We fucked up once before. We're not gonna do it again. Then you can go home. Talk to your friends again, family if you have one. We promise you.
We'll kill that queen no matter what.
Hope is all we can have, but have a good night.
You're gonna be okay.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry.
Where are we having...
go.
Where do we want to talk about it?
I mean, we're all right here.
But probably...
Just a
maybe
little
not...
farther away from the cells. Let's just head right here. Maybe.
I do have an office right here.
That It's still very close to those two.
It doesn't matter. There's extra layer of wall. Let's
Exactly.
just,
There's literally open spots on the wall.
let's just.
And they followed us.
Yep.
Am I
We're-
not even allowed to be here?
We're having a private meeting, so
They're
please
fine.
go away.
Chris,
Think
Yes.
that they-
They're fine.
we'll keep our manners
Whatever.
as long as we can.
they are as
Well-
harmless as a fly.
Sure they are.
Danny, after this, if you're willing, could you take them home?
Yeah, I'll make sure you
But
back home.
I don't want to go.
I think that's up to Sky, actually.
We'll
I'll make
discuss it.
Whatever these two want to do.
I think
I
I'd
think-
said that we were gonna stay for a while.
I feel like if the most of the insurgency agrees that they should go, Sky.
We won't
I'm
talk
not gonna
about it.
leave them out.
We won't talk about it here. That's something we all need to talk about somewhere else, maybe upstairs in Chris's office, where we can have our full minds exposed. But as of right
Let's-
now, not in front of them. Let's talk about the real matter at hand.
Fine.
Yes.
That deserter has a point. We are not ready to face the queen.
Yeah.
Sure.
What? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you count Lily.
We are low in numbers when they have a whole barracks full of soldiers. Not to mention the two, we're looking at here are two Godborns, one of war, the other of strategy, or whatever. I don't really know.
The Godborn thing doesn't fucking matter.
It actually does.
It's a big factor there, Chris. That means they could be 10 steps ahead of us, or they can show more brutality.
We need to take this with evermost caution.
We need to find their weak points. One of them could be the barracks. Finding a way to make sure their soldiers don't get out if we were to plan an attack when we are ready.
We need to do something fast because Yuki's in distraught right now over the kids missing. So
Perfect
if we can hit her
opportunity.
now, we can get her done.
Exactly, and I already called
been
dibs on
attacked.
stabbing her through the back, so...
Well, first of all, we don't know how many times someone can die because they came back just to tell you that they will come back.
I'm willing
There's
to
two
test the
rules
limits of
coming.
how many times it takes.
Yeah, hang on. Are we not going to talk about that?
What?
That guard claims to have died, and yet is standing in front of us.
And they have
Well,
this
either
person
they
rated
didn't
just
die-
like Everett.
Exactly.
Do we know any information about that?
Nothing. And even
Only what I
if,
was told.
and even then, the queen would have hit it just like they hit Everett's death. And,
Mhm.
because we learned last time, announcing it, especially with, such flashiness, is not a good idea.
No, you
Bringing
won't-
it up in general just causes more panic from, ignoring the big elephant in the room with that statement.
Yeah. But we should very much question how they die and come back.
We should also question any possible intel the queen gets from outside. Taking those
True.
out would also feel great to us. I don't know a lot
Okay, well,
about her.
expanding on
There's-
that, Tavern. Sorry if I interrupted you. Do we know what her biggest point of intel is?
Well,
So far, all
Sky,
we know.
we did have that one idea.
We did?
Oh, you're talking about the one on the board?
Yep.
Yeah, give some context to that, please.
Well,
Yeah.
if you wouldn't interrupt me for 2 minutes, if any of you read the board, I have reason to believe Bentley is one of her bigger points of intel.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He is the head and the source of most of her information from the villagers.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Wow, he can hear us.
Oh,
Who would have thought?
extra layer of wall.
Bullshit.
Told you we should have gone farther.
That's
We're gonna go in.
Everything is fine to you.
You have anything to tell us, bud?
If
Really?
nothing else, I do research.
Hmm.
Got something to say?
Not at all.
I thought.
Shut
Later, you two.
Yeah. Honestly, we could use all the intel we can get.
Please elaborate.
How so? He's just one villager.
I do remember.
Everywhere, and yet it feels like he's nowhere.
I do remember Phone mentioning this. He only heard about me because villagers like to talk. In his words.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And this is not just within the walls of even this extend.
We take down the middle part.
And
The New World Order is left without info.
That includes our villagers in Orlade, Danny.
So if you can see if you can take out the middleman between the communications.
Then they would be left without intel, leaving us with several opportunities.
Exactly, there was a time I was spotted in Haven.
Phone only
This is
heard.
why you
You're
need
not
a
spotted.
good disguise.
Not the time. Sit down and shut your mouth. Thank you.
We can argue about
No.
the statistics later.
You're right on that.
And what good are those without intel?
They would actually be separated if they want to keep the eyes. They would need to spread them out across everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
leaving
Which-
the Queen and Justin without.
And as long as we can get Justin away from Yuki,
Yeah.
it would be perfect opportunity.
Precisely.
That would leave almost a solace of radio silence.
And the villagers couldn't possibly find anyone like Bentley in a small amount of time, so that leaves them distracted. So we have free range.
The matter remains of finding the man.
Sure.
Baby steps for now.
But this is
Exactly.
this is a big step. This allows us to take those baby steps. Got any intel on how we can find him?
That's why.
Yeah, well,
That's why if we were to take down the Queen, we need to separate Justin from Yuki for a time being.
exactly.
Which I mean, we do.
Feels
have.
like you're staring into the eyes of 1,000 armies, right? Felt that stare many a time.
Which I mean, if we want, which I mean, if we want to distract Justin,
Is
there's some ideas.
No, no. We can't look him in the eyes anymore. Yes.
Very.
If there's anything, like any opening we could find so we can capture him.
And do you know who that someone could be?
I think he just insinuated himself. And you know this information how?
really? Well,
Well, how convenient that This miracle just dropped in front of our house.
Right.
That is pretty convenient.
Which is
Please do. And what would that be?
Anything.
We'll see. Fine. Oh. Horses also.
That was the
That's common.
intention.
yeah.
was the-
I don't.
that was-
I don't think anyone needs to be hurt right now.
No.
Not yet.
We don't want to hurt anyone, ideally.
The only person I want to hurt is the queen. Everyone else is... Yeah.
So if we were to go with this plan, we would need a team of 3. 1 to watch over him, and then 2 to actually fulfill the plans.
Let's talk logistics in front of them.
I mean, they're helping, so...
Who wants to help?
They're gonna be there.
Doesn't mean
Let's-
we can
They would need to know.
trust them.
Listen, let's not argue about it right now. This is
There's a difference between arguing and debating, Danny.
And now's not the time for either.
It's never the time for it.
You're a villager.
Thought villagers couldn't speak our language.
Yeah.
Yeah. The large army was kind of out of the whim, but you didn't expect a villager.
so. Does that mean other villagers are slowly learning our language as well?
I wouldn't say slowly, I'd say rapidly.
We've been here for a while now.
That is fair. Yeah.
Basic speech is expected.
Okay. Well, that's.
That just means we need to be even more careful.
All right.
Alright.
Thank
a
you.
lot. Thank you so much. You get some rest.
Call if you need any food or drink.
Just hit the bars. One of us will hear you.
Well, yeah, this place is a fucking echo chamber.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Don't thank us just yet.
Get some rest, all right?
Get out of the door. Thanks. Thanks.
I believe we need to talk about this at a later date.
Most definitely. That's one thing
You
I can
think?
agree with you on.
Oh, thanks. I'm really impressed.
Really are a
You
smart bird.
Yeah.
Here. Come on
Well,
in.
it is a raven.
You think I'd have a pet that's not smart?
Yeah.
I mean, dumb animals are cute.
Jeez.
I mean, smart animals are
Cuteness is not
What?
my end goal.
Did,
Eldrin, did you seriously just do that?
Yeah, ravens can talk, so... Kinda.
but the first words I've ever heard the bird say is,
They
More-
recited the basigram test.
The
They
more
did
you
that.
know. The more
I-
you know. Anyways, let's get back on track.
well, I don't know about this.
I
mean-
believe we're due another meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I can agree
This
on
is-
that.
This could be really good. And nobody would have to get hurt.
Of course, but I don't know if we should do it this quickly. If I am allowed to speak my mind just a little bit.
Of course you are.
We are not at the best state, all of us. I said it before, the last time, the New World Order came waltzing into our lovely home, that, we're a little off balance right now.
I'd argue it's a little more than a little.
I'm like, you two are clearly tensed up with one another. Danny, you're like in the middle. I can see why you're still pissed off, especially after what happened.
I'm a bit furious with both of you, but it seems like you guys are growing from the situation, so we should get that at least.
Of course. And again, we just need more time to think about this, all of us. We can't just go run and gun following the... What? We need to ask us.
Yeah.
But we need to scout. I suggest Trace, Chris, and I, we look and do something. We seem to be the most well-known to sneak. He can walk on sight and nobody would bat an eye. They're very good at hiding. I actually haven't seen you in a while. And I was walking around.
I have a reputation as Trace. Justin trusts me, so I can go anywhere I like.
Exactly.
So, yeah, and I'm very
and I also have a raven who can literally tell me anything.
Yeah, and
exactly. They have the sky.
And you're decent with the skies, so...
I can hide in the trees and listen in. You can walk around, and then you have the sky, and you have the ground.
Yeah, I'm literally...
So I can gather...
Sounds like a good team.
Yeah. So we can follow around, and if we can find Bentley, one of us, we would need to split up at that point and try and remember.
We really need time to discuss this further, though. We cannot be sure that he is not lying.
Exactly. And there's some intel we've already gotten from them that's interesting to me, such as the barracks. Again, that is where most we can learn about their armor, the people who are working for the New World Order. Just a lot of info.
Get a piece of armor back for Sky to look at.
Exactly. We need to find their weaknesses. So far, we only got one, and that was from our earlier conversation that if worn the wrong way, or if it were to be manipulated in the wrong way, it's hard to see, making their combat more lousy.
Yeah, you see why I was asking about the helmet?
Exactly.
If you get me anything, piece of armor or weaponry, let me take a look at it.
Sure.
I'll have his weaknesses down in maybe a day, max.
And again, I don't think that our little guest is lying. The sound of his voice, the way he talks about the queen and shakes, the scars, it's very accurate to the description Everett gave off on their untimely demise. So it cannot just
You'd
be
be
told.
surprised how good people are at lying.
That's why I still called out the fact of Everett's description of their demise.
Yeah.
So far, we know that Everett left a while ago. And if they were to get that intel from Everett by capturing them, and possibly, I don't want to think about it, but getting them to talk.
Torture, yeah.
There's that possibility as well. So they're pretty much in the middle. But I doubt Everett would do that either.
Everett was not stupid.
They
are probably very far off by now.
Somewhere safe, hopefully.
Well hidden.
Can't guarantee.
Oh yeah.
We can't be too careful, though.
That's something I need to figure out too. I'll probably go head to Survivor and see how Lee reacts to all this. I mean, they were a thing for a while. So the fact if
we don't know how much we can trust Lee at this point.
I trust him. I trust him because he knows our location.
He hasn't ratted
someone.
He also
but he didn't rat us.
He also hasn't ratted me out to the New World Order yet either, and he definitely knows that I'm in this.
He could still rat you out.
He's fine.
If he was going to, he would have done it a while ago.
He would have done it by now.
Exactly.
Especially because of what happened.
Listen, as someone who's spoken, as of recent, spoke with him, I want to say not too long before I came here. He's okay. He's angry, but I don't think he's. I don't think you have to worry. At least right now.
He won't snap either.
He
Yeah.
won't.
I'll be honest, I threatened him not too
Same.
long ago because Sky had told me about him knowing the location, and I got a little pissed off because that
Oh
could have
yeah, you
put.
told me about that, dumbass.
I'm sorry, but the fact my brother and literally anyone else in this group could have been compromised and killed because one person spilled the location, I wasn't going to take that risk. Well, we had a talk. Me and Lee had some history. We talked a lot after trials before hell all broke loose. And so, even with me threatening him, putting a sword to his throat, he didn't care. He gave me his word, and so far he's kept it.
Yeah.
And again, we still have the option of another base.
Yeah.
Me and Chris went to Canada, and I don't remember if Chris told you anything about that.
Basically,
I didn't.
Canada, we don't know how much of it could be compromised, but there is a certain area to where somebody does live there, and apparently there is another person.
They were actually very. They didn't know what was going on.
What's
They're
the
no
description
team.
of the person that you met?
Very tall.
White hair.
Yeah. Yellow eyes. Was
Yeah.
that yellow?
Her name was Ress.
Okay, and then an
Great
Eldrin
person.
saw the other one with Demi, so we'll have
Yeah.
to check Demi's place.
So
to
for
see if
now,
we can
I
find
think.
him.
I go to Demi's place if you want.
So for now, I think that area might be compromised, but Canada's a big place, so there's a lot of places to go.
Me and Chris, we discussed it on the way here. We think it's not really a good idea because if by any chance they start looking and, someone leaves any sorts of evidence again, not pointing fingers again, but it's a possibility that someone might see us, including, what's her name again?
Ress.
Rez. I'm very tired. But
I can see that.
we can't let them get hurt. They're innocent in all this. In fact, I remember they stated that they don't want any part of this. And I am willing to find a whole different spot with nobody to ensure that they don't get dragged into this.
Oh, does anyone live on Haiti?
Where is Haiti again?
It's like, I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's like that little island.
Gulf of Mexico, right?
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Not sure, but
Someone
We
wants
can-
to check it.
I can just go scouting this time. I think it's not that big of a walk,
No, you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I need any company, so.
but you said that other person was nearby Demi's place, right?
Yes, Eldrin had seen them walking with Demi back to their place.
I can visit there. I'll see for you guys because I'm pretty sure if the villagers have been reporting back to Bentley, I'm sure Yuki by now already knows that I'm alive.
Most likely. It's kind of hard to
So-
hide, so.
And I've been in Oralade for God knows how long, for a bit, so she could have easily came after me. I'm not sure if she's still looking for me or if she's just
To be fair, she
leaving me be
can't.
for right now.
To be fair, I don't know what she
Play
could
it careful.
do. I don't know what she could do to you publicly. I mean, your exile was over, so you're allowed to come back.
Exactly.
So if she did anything, it'd be way too obvious. And
Even though
she
you
is
should be
smart,
careful.
unfortunately.
We just be careful, Danny.
I
Who knows if they'll just send a guard to kill you and then kill them afterwards.
well, good on her for actually doing the job this time.
That's not a plus, Danny. I don't want to see you lifeless ever again, even if it's permanent.
Listen, I'll be fine.
You're right.
I've survived this long. I will be fine.
All I ask is that you play it carefully.
will.
All right.
Alright, we good?
Anything else we would need to discuss? Oh, there is one discussion we must have. That was,
Yeah.
put to the side because it wasn't just as important. So, Victor, will you be staying with us for the time being?
Yes.
How long do you think you will be staying here?
Not sure. Probably. I need to get back to Orlade within like the next week or two, but probably about that.
All right.
Do you want me to transport you there when you decide to go?
No, I'll be fine on my own.
Where are
Me
they?
and Chris have been working on a little transport quickly to the mainland, so we can get that situated, and everything else will be left onto them.
Also,
Yes.
I have my own way to get in and out of Orlade unseen that only I'm aware of. So.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
Good. You have a week, so you can think of an alibi for yourself.
Well,
Just be
I mean,
careful, both of you.
I go on business trips quite frequently, so it's not that strange for me to disappear for a while.
All right.
Here.
And then they're allowed to stay then. If they have everything situated for themselves, then they're good. It's on them for whatever happens. I doubt Soul would be reckless.
There's also
So.
the thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, like the Navy thing. The Royal Guard has offered me to join the Navy,
Oh, that's true.
What?
and I was thinking that since I got here that I could join and like give you guys a bit of information.
As someone who's doing a similar thing, I'm okay with that.
I'm not going to be the one to tell you yes or no.
As
You're
long
your own.
Just be careful, okay?
as you don't tell any secrets, that's fine.
And if you do, I'm coming after you.
Silence.
Brutal honesty.
It's all on them.
Okay.
They're willing to make their own decisions. If they want to put themselves in the front lines here and make themselves a target, it's on them.
I'm just making sure that they don't say anything by
And
threatening.
they know.
They get it.
I believe they get the point.
Just
We need to try and
soften it.
we just need to find a way to balance each other out now. We need to try to get to know each other better. Try to clear the air of this group, because otherwise, like we saw with Guy and Chris, we're going to say things in front of the enemy that could possibly give them any hint of weakness from us.
Everyone here I respect except them, so I'll keep myself toned down.
Very straightforward with you.
I'm always straightforward, that's my point.
I know. Just wish you learned a new talent for once in a while.
You know you like it.
Yeah, I've had to deal with it.
Okay.
So. I
Again,
think
I'm
we're
willing.
good.
Again, I'm willing to follow orders as long as the orders aren't stupid.
What if they're all stupid?
Okay. Let's not start.
That was the worst response you ever could have given.
I'm trying to lighten the mood, alright?
I think you
kinda
need
do
to
that.
learn that lightening the mood is stupid at this point.
I know.
Nothing
there's
as good
gotta
as
be
looking
some-
for.
There's gotta be
But-
some sort of enthusiasm in the group. Like, we're all down in the dumps. Even me, the person who is just so quiet all the time at the bar, drinking alcohol.
I wish you'd be quiet right now.
Okay.
You don't mean that.
I think they do.
Look into my eye and tell me I
Okay.
Aw,
Think-
you.
I don't think she's joking.
I know.
Yeah.
don't. Eldrin, down.
That's the name of the bird?
And women
Yes.
told you so many funny stories, Aldrin.
I'm gonna call him Eldy.
He's not going to respond to that.
I'm okay with that.
Stairs.
Oh, okay.
Does he mean he's staring at you, or he's gonna push you down the stairs?
It could be either one.
You know what?
Please,
On
please be staring. I need someone here when you all leave.
They're talking about when I fell down the stairs.
Oh no! Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. It was at the tavern. I was very lonely because Chris was at the meetings, and I just talked to the bird. I didn't know eventually they'd be friends with one of us.
Buddy. Stop revealing your stupidity to the person in the cells.
They're sleeping.
You talk to a bird.
Sleeping.
Also, it's nice to have.
We don't know if they're actually awake.
They could be laughing at our stupidity or debating if they want to join the thing or not. Even if they're shy, they're like, "Oh God."
Do you want to sell farther from the door?
Don't wake them up.
We should move away from them.
Yeah.
And my job is accomplished. I made you guys laugh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
God, he snorts
Davern.
fucking loud.
They are asleep.
Yes.
May I speak with you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just sign out for everyone. The bar should be ready within the week.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool, I guess.
So, Victor.
Yeah.
Is it Victor right now, or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I switched while you guys were.
Okay.
I assume.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. I mean, where'd you come from, I guess? I don't know, may as well get to know you a little bit since you'll be here for a week.
Russia.
The motherland?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Apparently I came the same time you guys did.
To be fair,
And
Russia is
you guys just didn't find me. Yeah.
It is a big
very
place.
edge of Russia near China, so like I wouldn't have seen you.
Yeah, it's completely fair, honestly. I don't know. I'm just fucking tired of listening to that incompetent idiot.
Agreed.
So you agree with me that they're incompetent?
No, they were incompetent from the very beginning. Why do you think I've not been here?
Thank you. At least someone fucking agrees with me. Davern also kind of agrees, but he just doesn't want to say it out loud in front of them.
Sky is many kinds of stupid, as are pretty much almost everyone in the world at this point.
True.
No trust.
Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, the only smart people are either our enemies or like very few.
Yeah. See, I'm smart.
I can't tell if that's just Victor laughing or if Tammy took over.
Pleasure to see you again.
Okay, it's Tammy. It's the one I like. Yay.
Who's Tammy?
Tammy's the chaotic one that I like.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes. So, what's this I hear about?
The leader...
not liking someone.
The leader of this insurgency is incompetent. Actually, wait. Here, Ona, would you like to hear a funny thing I told Davern?
Oh, sure.
So, you know the whole fire plan that I came up with?
Yeah.
So, TLDR, I was joking.
Of course you are.
I literally made a joke about setting a fire. They took it seriously, so I went, you know what, I'll make them a plan. You know what, if they're this stupid, I'll just give them a fucking plan.
Which they execute horribly.
They did. I did not, once again, did not plan for them to burn down Spirit Oasis. Dogeland never was a part of the plan.
Yeah, well, everybody was at the event.
I suggested Haven.
I don't think Haven would burn very least, unless you burned the tree. Which then Kitty was in that at the time, so that's not.
Fair. I didn't know that the kids were in there still, and to be honest. I still thought they
Oh,
were
it was only Kitty. It was only Kitty.
I honestly
No,
thought the
it's
children were
Angel,
all in,
yeah.
like, Ulu Land or whatever it was called.
No, yeah. Noy and Angel had been on the run for a while. Kitty only left.
See, I knew about Kitty and the Noi. Never knew there was a third.
Oh, no, yeah. Angel and Kitty, I believe, were twins, and then Noy's the younger one.
Oh. You see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either way. So, Tammy,
Also,
what's
by the way, Tammy's the only one that can transfer memories, and all the other others can't remember what the others has heard.
Oh, lovely.
So I know everything you guys have been talking about.
Oh, lovely. I will say, I may have made a little bit of a mistake today of actually going out loud and calling Sky an incompetent idiot, but...
Yes, I wanted to yell at them as well, but I kept my mouth shut because, unfortunately, I am the only fucking one here that actually knows how to interrogate someone.
Yeah, see,
You did nicely. If that counts.
Yeah, see,
thank you.
when I interrogate, I more of like to go for the painful aspect.
Exactly. It's the only way they listen. Because people don't listen to kindness. They're not going to take you seriously if you're just kind to them.
Exactly.
I can understand
and,
keeping them alive, but like...
And seriously, I hate how literally Sky's just like, oh, I guarantee this is fine.
They don't know anything.
They don't. They literally don't.
They can't even keep track of their own members. I've not been here for like a
No,
literal
here.
month.
Here. Follow me upstairs. Actually, wait. Which floor are we at? Okay, go down a little bit. To my office, please. Okay, so, there's... Okay. Do you want to know something funny?
Sure.
I truly fucking... So, literally... Here's my office here, you know? It's very nice. And literally... Let me just... So, I had something installed here just to see how smart Sky was. So, just... Like, I won't tell you where it is or how to get to it. But, like...
Understandable.
Oh, I already noticed it, like, the first time you put it in.
Oh, you actually fucking noticed? Okay, lovely.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, no, see, I placed it here. I literally just placed a chest full of some random money I mined just somewhere in the office, and literally I made it painfully obvious of, like, where it is.
Pretty
And
sure
how
you
to-
left it open for a while. They just
I did.
didn't notice.
I did. Literally, and also currently, the chest is empty. I literally only left something in there for, like, a few days. Because I wanted to see if they would notice.
That's just sad.
It is.
It's just sad.
Again, literally, I've debated on just making a coup and taking over the insurgency. I'll be fully
Really?
honest.
But no, listen, it's funner to watch them crash and burn.
Burn!
Wow.
Because then we can just sit on the sidelines and eat popcorn and watch them die.
While that is while that's enjoyable, I want to kill the queen.
It's very fair.
That is literally the main reason I'm here.
But at the same time, being neutral means they're gonna fight each other. Then we just kill the side that's still living.
Well, I respect the idea.
Kill the weak!
Yes. Good boy, Elgin.
I'm starting to like this bird a little bit. But thank you. Either way, I'm just fucking sick of all this, honestly. Like, I'm just literally, it's so fucking simple. Just take the
Honestly.
idiot. Just take the idiot. Make the villagers squabble. Probably distract Justin with one of the 3 kids we have in this insurgency. And then just find Yuki, let me stab her through the throat, and then we're all good.
Well, you might have to do it more than once.
I'm okay with that.
It's a little sad, honestly. I mean, the whole reason Sky let Victor out is because Harry was crying. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason.
Like, yeah, like, you understand why me and Ona here were literally like, why the fuck did you let them out?
Yes, absolutely. Like, if I was in your position, I would not have let you out. You know, like, if it was roles reversed, I would have let you out.
I just think Sky has. I just
No.
think Sky has fucking favoritism.
I don't care if the 7-year-old's crying. You don't let him out the fucking cell.
And
Sky is soft.
Yes, yes they are. Yes they are.
And literally, I was so tempted to literally just when they pulled that sword out on me, I was so tempted to just be like, "What are you gonna do? Forge me to death?"
I'd like to see Sky fight
Amazing.
because
I
that
would-
would be hilarious.
Oh, I would lovely fight. I'd lovely fight them, and just I don't know. I'm just sick of the squabbles. They're useless. It's not getting the job done, and also
So many
this is
pumpkins.
just.
Oh yes, the I assume they died once.
From what
They
I've
did
heard,
die
they
once.
did die, and now.
Mm-hmm.
They came back apparently, but don't know where they are right now, which is not particularly good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Peter. Okay. Sorry on the board, I guess. Oh, wait. You're right. I think I'm gonna just go take a nap in my office. I'll see you two later. Nice to
Have
meet
fun
you,
with
Tammy.
that.
I like you more than the other two.
Great. Fuck the other two.
Alright. Alright. We took care of that, so now they know that there is some way. But they don't know what's in here, and they don't know why I have it. Lying is lovely. Don't worry. Don't you worry, Justin. Don't you worry, Justin. You're lovely. I'll make sure to keep my mouth shut about any meeting that is set around here. I'll make sure to keep my mouth shut about any meeting that goes on within the New World Order. Keep my mouth shut and let these guys squabble until I can take control.